In today's video, we're going over the best dead zone settings for Warzone Season 2. If you guys don't already know, playing with the right settings will literally give you more aim assist in close and long range gunfights. And just as a heads up, this is mostly for players with somewhat decent controllers that don't have a ton of stick drift. If you guys want a guide for high stick drift players, make sure you guys comment down below and like today's video. And with it being said, hop straight into the best dead zone settings. LagoFast is a software for both console and PC that greatly helps your experience in Call of Duty when it comes to getting bot lobbies and better ping and latency. If you head over to the Easy Lobby feature after installing LagoFast, which has a free trial by the way, you can see all the servers you can connect to get much easier lobbies. And of course, LagoFast also provides an amazing latency boost feature for both console and PC that is super easy to connect to. Here is a before and after of the ping while using LagoFast. When it comes to new COD releases, honestly it's a must-have. Now if you use code DUPER, you can get 30% off on your subscription. Like I said before, they have a free trial if you want to test it out for yourself. Alrighty guys, here I am in my dead zone settings in the controller section. We're looking at the right stick minimum and the left stick minimum. Now, the most important one here is the left stick, and the main reason is because this is actually what's going to kick in your rotational aim assist if this is moving at all. The right stick doesn't really do too much, so you can leave that at whatever you want. If you guys do have a lot of stick drift, you guys can go ahead and just turn this to, 10. I wouldn't really recommend going too much higher than 15 because that's when you're going to have a lot of delay. But me, since I have a pretty good controller, I leave mine at 3. But the left stick I leave at 0, or at least as low as possible. If you guys do have a lot of stick drift in your left stick, you guys can turn this up a little bit, but leaving it at 0 gives you a big advantage. I've already demonstrated this in the firing range plenty of times in previous videos. Basically, if you have any small inputs into your controller, it's going to kick in your aim assist a lot stronger. And this is actually another reason why I recommend you guys leave vibrations on. If you guys do play with vibration, leave it on. If you guys don't, you guys can consider turning it on. You guys don't have to. It's not like a huge thing. If you know how to use rotation aim assist, then you don't even need it. But if you guys are new and you guys aren't really familiar with rotation aim assist, basically when you shoot your gun, the controller is going to vibrate, which is going to make this stick right here move a little bit, kind of like jitter around. And when it's jittering, it's going to give you more aim assist. So yeah, I recommend you guys keep it like this. This right here is a really good setup. Like I said, right stick doesn't matter that much, but left stick, definitely have it as low as possible. And to demonstrate what I'm talking about, basically the way rotation aim assist works is that when you're moving, the game's going to compensate for that and basically give you stickier aim. Whatever target you're looking at is going to be stickier. So right here, you can see this dummy right here. I'm not going to actually move my right stick. It's just going to be completely all aim assist if I'm moving while these dummies move. Oh, I guess dummies don't move anymore. But right here, like I'm not messing with my controller right here. You can see like the whole screen is turning and focusing on this dummy right here, like the one that's 2 meters away. This is all just rotation aim assist because I'm moving. Obviously, if I'm standing completely still and if this dummy is going to be moving left and right, I'm not going to get any aim assist at all. I'm going to get absolutely none, which is why it's important to make sure you're moving around while you're shooting. You don't have to like move a lot, but just kind of make some micro movements while you're shooting. That way, as they move, you're going to get that super sticky aim. And just to show you guys real quick, these are my settings for like my aim settings. Obviously, my target aim assist is on. Our response curve type is dynamic. And it looks like they may have removed the option to change your aim assist type here. I don't see that anymore. Probably happened in a recent update. Now, we'll have a guide to how you guys can really abuse this. These are the best settings, but you guys might not know how to apply it. But just as a small little glimpse to a video that's coming in the future, basically, if you're using any gun, you want to kind of be strafing left and right or backwards and forwards. If you are against a wall, you can kind of just like walk backwards because just like you don't actually have to move. As long as there's an input in your controller, it's going to activate the rotational aim assist. So you don't have to like move actually. But obviously, you're not always going to have an object close to you that you can kind of just like run into to keep yourself still. Which is why I recommend you guys strafe left to right. That's going to be as close to still as you can get while still moving and activating your rotation aim assist. And it's really going to help you guys when you're trying to, like, especially snipe, because sniping with the aim assist is obviously very difficult. As you're seeking, if you're moving left and right, you're going to kind of like pull onto your target. And like I said, that goes for every single gun in the game. So SMGs, AR, shotguns, snipers, it doesn't matter. So that's all I have for today's video. If you guys learned something new, make sure you guys drop a like in the video and subscribe. And if you guys have any questions, comment them down below. With that being said, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace, love, and understanding always.